3 simple yet powerful Zen habits for calm and deep sleep. Psychologist Carl Jung once said, "What you resist, persists." When we resist sleeplessness, we often empower it. When we accept it, even for a moment, its grip begins to loosen. How was your day? Do you have any worries or concerns? I hope you are strong and safe no matter what happens. We are in this together. Don't hesitate to share them in the comments so I can listen and understand you better. Did you know that writing down your worries is a simple and easy way to let them go? In tonight's journey, before we begin, a gentle note: this isn't just a video, it's a space. A quiet space where you are allowed to pause, to breathe, to let go. There will be moments of silence woven into this journey. No voice, no words, only soft music and your breath. These are not empty spaces. They are part of the meditation. Moments for your mind to rest, for your heart to soften. Let them hold you, not rush you, and as we near the end, you'll notice the sound gently fading, easing you into deep sleep. Without effort, if you are still here, fully present until the last breath of this journey, you'll receive a small gift, a simple bedtime practice, not just to help you sleep, but to slowly, gently, transform how you live. Let us begin now, together, in gentle. 1. Mindful unwinding, crafting your sacred evening transition. Dear friends, if you're watching this, chances are you've felt it too. That persistent hum in your mind as dusk settles. The restless turning and tossing when all you crave is the sweet oblivion of deep sleep. You're not alone. In our modern American lives, we've become masters of multitasking, juggling work, family, and endless digital demands. We push, we strive, we connect, often right up until the very moment our heads hit the pillow. It's like trying to slam on the brakes after driving at 80 miles an hour all day, then wondering why the car won't instantly stop. Our minds, our nervous systems, they need a gentle deceleration, a mindful transition. This isn't just a nice idea, it's a profound need, a quiet longing for peace that so many of us carry. We yearn for calm, for that feeling of truly letting go, especially at night when the world finally quiets down. Zen, at its heart, isn't about grand gestures or faraway monasteries. It's about bringing awareness to the simplest moments, transforming the mundane into the sacred. And nowhere is this more vital than in the hours leading up to bedtime. Our first powerful Zen habit for deep sleep and genuine calm is mindful unwinding. It's about consciously crafting your evening, creating a sacred space that signals to every fiber of your being that it's time to shift from the relentless doing to the gentle being. Think about Sarah, a busy marketing executive in her mid-40s from Portland. Her day is a blur of Zoom calls, client demands, and the constant ding of notifications. For years, she'd work on her laptop in bed, scrolling through social media until her eyes burned, then wonder why sleep wouldn't come. Her mind was still buzzing, replaying conversations, planning tomorrow's battles. She was caught in the trap of perpetual motion. Many of us are Sarah, aren't we? We've blurred the lines between our active day and our need for peaceful rest. and our bodies are struggling to adapt. So, how do we begin this mindful unwinding? It starts with a conscious digital disconnection. This isn't just about turning off your phone, it's a deeper, more intentional act of reclaiming your mental space. Consider setting a digital sunset, perhaps an hour or two before you plan to sleep. This isn't about deprivation, but protection. Neuroscientists have long shown how the blue light from screens suppresses melatonin, our natural sleep hormone, while the constant stimulation keeps our brains in an alert, problem-solving state. But beyond the science, think about the feeling. When you put down your device, truly put it away, you're telling your nervous system, it's safe now. The alerts are over. You can rest. It's an invitation to quiet the external noise so you can hear the internal whispers of peace. For Sarah, this meant putting her phone in another room after 9 p.m. The first few nights were hard, almost like withdrawal, but soon, she noticed a subtle shift. Her breathing deepened, her shoulders relaxed. Once you've gently detached from the digital world, the next step in mindful unwinding is engaging your senses mindfully through simple, comforting rituals. We often rush through our evenings, grabbing a snack, flipping through channels, without truly experiencing anything. Zen invites us to slow down, to bring our full attention to a single, sensory moment. Imagine the simple act of preparing a cup of herbal tea. Instead of letting it steep while you browse, truly be with the tea. Notice the warmth of the mug in your hands, the gentle curl of steam, the comforting aroma rising, the subtle taste as it touches your tongue. This isn't just tea, it's a moment of mindful presence. This simple practice grounds you, pulling your attention away from the endless carousel of thoughts about yesterday or tomorrow, anchoring you firmly in the peaceful now. It's a small act of self-care that builds a powerful bridge to Zen deep sleep relaxation. Finally, within this sacred evening transition, we introduce reflective journaling and release. Many of us carry the day's unfinished business, anxieties, and unexpressed emotions to bed. Our minds become a chaotic blackboard, scrawled with to-do lists and worries. Zen teaches us the power of letting go. Before bed, take just 5 to 10 minutes with a simple notebook and pen. This isn't a place to solve problems, but to acknowledge and release. Jot down any lingering thoughts, worries, or tasks that are swirling in your head. As you write, visualize those thoughts leaving your mind and settling onto the page. Once they're written, consciously tell yourself, these can wait until tomorrow. This act creates a powerful psychological boundary, preventing the day's mental clutter from invading your precious sleep space. Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh often spoke of embracing our suffering, not pushing it away. This mindful journaling is a gentle way to embrace, acknowledge, and then consciously release, creating a clean slate for the mind. It allows for an emotional decluttering that's just as vital as clearing your physical space before sleep. For Sarah, journaling became her evening ritual. She realized how many unspoken worries she carried, and simply writing them down felt like emptying a heavy backpack. These mindful unwinding rituals are more than just pre-sleep routines. They're acts of profound self-compassion. They gently guide your nervous system from alert to calm, preparing your body and mind for the truly restorative deep sleep you deserve. They are the first gentle whispers of Zen inviting you home to yourself, to a place of inner peace. It's about consciously choosing to transition, to slow down, to prepare your inner landscape for the profound rest that heals not just your body, but your weary spirit. Two, the Zen breath, anchoring to calm with mindful breathing. As we gently unwind from the day, creating that sacred evening transition, we arrive at the very essence of Zen practice, the breath. For many of us, our breath is just something our bodies do automatically, unnoticed, a silent companion we rarely pay attention to. Yet, in Zen, the breath is understood as a profound bridge to our inner world, a direct link to our nervous system, and a powerful tool for cultivating calm and inviting deep sleep. Think about it. When you're stressed, your breath becomes shallow and rapid, almost imperceptible. When you're relaxed, it naturally slows and deepens. We can consciously use this connection to guide ourselves from agitation to tranquility. Consider Michael, a software engineer from Seattle, always wired, always thinking 5 steps ahead. He'd tried meditation apps, but his mind just wouldn't quiet down. He'd lie in bed, mentally reviewing lines of code or strategizing for the next big project. His breath short and choppy. He felt disconnected from his body, trapped in his own thoughts. This is a common experience, isn't it? Our fast-paced lives encourage us to live predominantly in our heads, neglecting the wisdom of our bodies and the calming power inherent in our breath. The Zen approach to breath isn't about controlling it perfectly or forcing it into an unnatural rhythm. It's about mindful breathing, observing it with gentle awareness, using it as an anchor to the present moment. It's an ancient practice known as anapanasati, or awareness of breathing, and it's remarkably simple yet profoundly effective. Here's how you can embrace this powerful Zen habit. First, let's explore the gentle belly breath. Lie comfortably in your bed, perhaps on your back, letting your body feel supported by the mattress. Place one hand gently on your chest and the other on your belly, just below your ribs. As you inhale slowly through your nose, imagine the air filling your lower lungs first, allowing your belly to softly rise with the breath. Feel your hand on your belly lift. Then, as you gently exhale, perhaps through your mouth with a soft sigh, feel your belly softly fall, deflating like a balloon. The hand on your chest should remain relatively still. This isn't just a physical exercise, it's a profound physiological shift. As you engage your diaphragm in this way, you're directly stimulating your vagus nerve, This nerve is like the superhighway of your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's built-in rest and digest mode. As a neuroscientist like Dr. Stephen Porges, known for his polyvagal theory, might explain, consciously engaging the vagus nerve through deep, slow breathing helps to down-regulate the stress response and promote a state of safety and calm. It's your body's natural pathway to Zen deep sleep relaxation. Once you're comfortable with the belly breath, you can introduce a gentle focus. Like counting the breath, our minds are busy, and simply telling them to stop thinking is often futile. Instead, we give them a gentle, repetitive task. As you inhale, mentally count 1. As you exhale, mentally count 1. Then, inhale 2, exhale 2, and so on, up to 10. If your mind wanders, and it will, it's what minds do. Simply acknowledge the thought, without judgment, and gently return your attention to your breath, starting your count again from 1. This isn't about achieving a perfect score, it's about the act of returning. Over and over again, each time you bring your awareness back to the breath, you're strengthening your muscle of presence, pulling yourself away from the endless loop of worries that keep you from deep sleep. Finally, delve into observing the breath with all your senses. Go beyond just counting. Become curious about the subtle sensations. Notice the cool air entering your nostrils on the inhale, and the slightly warmer air leaving on the exhale. Feel the gentle expansion and contraction of your ribs, your chest, your belly. Listen to the soft sound of your own breath, like a gentle wave washing over you. This deep, sensory observation helps to fully ground you in the present moment, dissolving the mental narratives that swirl and keep you awake. The breath becomes your quiet, consistent companion, an unwavering anchor in the stillness of the night. As Zen Master Dogen, a profound figure in Japanese Zen, taught, sitting in meditation, your mind and body drop away, while we might not be sitting. This mindful observation of breath helps our mental and physical tensions to truly drop away, making space for calm and rest. Michael, after starting to practice just 10 minutes of belly breathing before bed, began to notice a profound difference. The racing thoughts didn't disappear entirely, but he found he could detach from them more easily. His body felt heavier, more settled into the mattress. He wasn't trying to sleep, he was simply breathing. And in that simple act of mindful breathing, deep sleep often found him. This powerful Zen habit isn't about intellectual understanding, it's about direct, felt experience. It's a gentle, reassuring whisper to your entire being, guiding you home to the peace that resides within you, always. 3. Embracing non-striving, the path of Zen acceptance. We've journeyed through mindful unwinding and anchored ourselves with the Zen breath. Now, we arrive at perhaps the most profound, yet often counterintuitive, Zen habit for cultivating calm and truly inviting deep sleep, embracing non-striving and cultivating acceptance. In the bustling landscape of American life, we are conditioned to constantly pursue, to achieve, to fix. We're taught that effort equals reward. But when it comes to sleep, this ingrained mindset often becomes our greatest obstacle. The harder we try to sleep, the more we fight the sleeplessness, the more elusive that peaceful rest becomes. Zen offers a radical, liberating alternative. True peace arises not from controlling outcomes, but from embracing what is. Think of Emily, a brilliant architect from Chicago, a high achiever who meticulously planned every aspect of her life. Yet, when sleep wouldn't come, she'd lie awake, furiously trying to solve her insomnia, mentally calculating how many hours of sleep she was losing, catastrophizing about how tired she'd be the next day. This mental struggle created an internal storm, making sleep impossible. She was locked in a battle with herself, a common scenario for many of us who crave deep sleep. We feel like failures if we can't simply turn off our minds. This is where the Zen path of non-striving offers a profound release. It's about letting go of the sleep pressure. We often carry an immense burden, a societal and personal expectation that we must get perfect sleep. This very pressure creates anxiety, which is the nemesis of sleep. Zen teaches us that true rest isn't something we can force, it's something we allow. Instead of repeating, "I have to sleep," try whispering to yourself, "I will create the conditions for rest, and I will meet whatever arises with acceptance." This subtle shift, releasing the attachment to the outcome, paradoxically often opens the door for sleep to arrive naturally. It's like trying to grasp water. The tighter you clench your fist, the more it slips away. When you relax your hand, it settles in your palm. Next, we learn the art of accepting imperfection, what in Zen is sometimes called the wabi-sabi of sleep. Not every night will be perfect. You might wake up in the middle of the night, or your mind might occasionally race. Instead of spiraling into frustration or labeling yourself a bad sleeper, practice acceptance. Acknowledge the moment without judgment. Just as wabi-sabi finds beauty in the transient and the imperfect, we can learn to embrace the ebb and flow of our sleep cycles. This non-judgmental stance is crucial, as it disarms the secondary anxiety that often accompanies sleeplessness, making it far easier to return to calm and rest. Psychologist Carl Jung once said, "What you resist persists." When we resist sleeplessness, we often empower it. When we accept it, even for a moment, its grip begins to loosen. Finally, we shift from the anxious, "what if," to the grounding, "what is." So much of our nightly anxiety stems from future-oriented worries. What if I can't fall back asleep? What if I'm exhausted for that big meeting tomorrow? Zen gently guides us back to the present moment. What is? When a "what if" thought arises, gently acknowledge it, without letting it hook you. Then, Lovingly redirect your attention to your breath, the feeling of the soft sheets, the quiet sounds in the room. This practice weakens the grip of anxious, speculative thinking, drawing you back into the immediate, peaceful reality. It's a powerful internal boundary, protecting your mind from spinning into worry. And through all of this, remember to cultivate self-compassion. When sleep feels elusive or emotions feel overwhelming, our first instinct might be self-criticism. Zen encourages profound kindness towards yourself. Instead of, "Why can't I get this right?" try whispering, "It's okay that I'm struggling right now. I am doing my best." This radical kindness disarms the internal critic, allowing for emotional healing and a more peaceful state truly conducive to deep sleep. Emily, in her journey, discovered that when she stopped fighting her sleeplessness and instead accepted the quiet hours, paradoxically, sleep would often find her. She realized it wasn't about control, but about surrender. By embracing non-striving and cultivating this radical acceptance, you transform your relationship with sleep from a battle into a gentle dance. This deep Zen wisdom offers not just better sleep, but profound emotional freedom and a pervasive calm that extends far beyond the bedroom, touching every aspect of your life. My dear friends, as we gently close this shared space, remember that the journey to deep sleep and profound inner calm is a deeply personal one. A gentle path illuminated by the wisdom of Zen. These three simple yet powerful habits, mindful unwinding, the Zen breath, and embracing non-striving, are not quick fixes, but living practices that invite healing and peace into your nights and, indeed, into every waking moment. If this journey resonates with you, if you found a quiet moment of peace here, I invite you to continue this exploration with us. Please consider subscribing to our channel, Buddhism in You, to embark on a deeper path of inner growth, life balance, and spiritual discovery. Here, you'll find a sanctuary for your mind and heart, and for those nights when you wish to extend this peaceful journey, perhaps for an hour, or even longer, effortlessly. Simply explore our playlists. We've carefully curated collections of videos designed for continuous listening, allowing the gentle flow of wisdom to carry you seamlessly into Zen deep sleep music and profound relaxation, without interruption. If you prefer shorter explorations, similar to this one, you'll find many more videos around 30 minutes. There's always a choice for you here at Buddhism in You, tailored to your needs for Zen deep sleep relaxation. Your insights and feelings mean the world to us. Please share your thoughts, your beautiful discoveries, and your questions in the comments below. Your input helps our community grow and allows us to create more spiritual products that truly serve you. Do not hesitate to give me suggestions. We are deeply grateful for your presence and your sharing. Thank you very much. Your gentle practice for inner peace at night. If you are still here, at the end of this video, here is your reward. Regular practice will help you transform your own life for the better. This is not just theory. It's a direct invitation to integrate calm into your everyday reality. Tonight, before you drift off to deep sleep, I invite you to try this simple practice. Acknowledge and release. As you lie in bed, just before closing your eyes, Bring to mind one thing that is weighing on you from the day, a worry, a task, an emotion. Acknowledge it gently, without judgment, almost as if you're holding a delicate feather. Place it aside. Now, with a soft exhale, imagine gently placing that feather on a cloud, or beside your bed. Tell yourself, this can rest here. It doesn't need my attention tonight. You are consciously creating mental space. Return to your anchor. Then, shift your attention to your breath. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and out. Slowly, deeply, for just 5 breaths. Feel the quiet stillness that follows each exhale. This simple act anchors you to the present, guiding you towards profound Zen deep sleep relaxation. This is your gift to yourself, a moment of conscious peace, a gentle release, and a return to the natural rhythm of your breath. Practice this each night, and watch how it subtly, beautifully, transforms your ability to rest deeply and feel truly calm. See you tomorrow night, here,